everybody, Fixer here, and today we're starting a new Prison Architect series. This series will be the sandbox mode, the original mode that the game came out with, not the campaign or escape mode or anything like that, sandbox mode. And the goal for this series is just to make a profitable prison, and that's it. That's all. Just want to make enough money in my prison so that I can start a new prison with a bit of cash on hand, right? So that's that. Okay, Prison Architect. This is made by Introversion Software. I love this dev team. They put out updates monthly for this game. They're entertaining guys. They listen to their community. They add lots of good stuff to this game even after the game got released. Great guys. I love this game. Can't say enough good things about them. Game is $30, I think, on Steam, and it often goes on sale in bundle. I think it hit a bundle once, but it also goes on sale in the Steam Summer Sale and other sales. I think you can even get it on the Humble Store. I don't know. Anyways, the reason why I'm doing this series is twofold. First is my RimWorld series ended. If you're watching this, RimWorld's already over with, done for. My colony is dead. Everybody's gone. And since RimWorld is heavily inspired by Prison Architect, it seemed like a natural game to do. And I've always wanted to do a sandbox series on Prison Architect. And the second reason is, for whatever reason, and I have absolutely no idea why, I have a little bit of an idea why, but mostly I don't understand why, my Prison Architect campaign mode series got huge hits this past week. Originally it started, I got some hits from Sips from Yogscast, but only a bit. The rest of it is all from the search. So for whatever reason, in this past week, tons of people have been searching for Prison Architect on YouTube, and I rank really well for story mode, usually in the top 3 for the best keywords. I have the best keywords, I'm telling you. So anyways, and it feels natural. Hey, why don't I put out a sandbox mode? So there you go. Those are the reasons why I feel like I want to start this. Anyway, I am going to do it unmodded mostly. The only mod, I went looking for mods before I started this to see what I wanted to do. And real-time basketball was the only one that really caught my attention that I thought was really nifty. So there's like a basketball court you can put in there and they play basketball and stuff like that. I thought that was very cool. I didn't see anything else that I really wanted to do. So this is relatively mod-free. As for what's new in the game since I have last played it, they've added female prisons. By the way, there'll be an annotation in there. It may have already come up already. So you can just skip my babbling and just hop straight over into gameplay. So female prisons have been added. And this will be a male prison. I'm not doing a female prison. I want to get acclimated to all the new stuff before I jump into the female prison. Weather and seasons. There was a season mod, and I had it at one point, but I don't need it anymore since they've put it in the game. There are gangs in here, and I did play when there were gangs, but it was the very first patch, and there wasn't a whole lot to it. Now gangs are super serious and more of a difficulty to handle than it was when I last played. So we have gangs, there's events now where there's catastrophes, so we got those in the game. There's thermodynamics, so there's temperatures that you have to care about for your prisoners, not just the air temperature, but water temperature for their showers and things like that. That's all new. I have not played with that yet. And there's guard towers and snipers. I haven't played with those either. So those are all new things that have been added to the game since I have last played. So I know the game pretty well, but it's been a long time since I've played, so I might forget a few things here and there. And this series will assume that you know a little bit about Prison Architect, perhaps watched the campaign mode or even my escape mode stuff. So anyways, I think we should get started. We are creating a new prison. I want to make it a large one. We're going to keep in the Fog of War. I like that. And I'm going to do a regular... They do have new wardens too. And these wardens give you, I guess, buffs. They give you some settings that are changed that make things easier. Like this guy, the lobbyist, has a likelihood of receiving prisoners who are violent, lethal, etc. And I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm going to go with a straight up vanilla. So everything's difficult. So we got a Fog of War. And we're going to generate forest. Sure, why not? I don't want any lakes. Lakes can hinder the size of your prison. And I generally like to min-max Prison Architect. And what that means is doing the minimum and getting the maximum out of it. Micromanaging, getting the absolute max out of the stuff that you do. And I'm going to try not to do that for this series, because I know that can be kind of frustrating to watch. So I'm going to do my best not to do that, to not care as much. I want to make it a visually appealing prison as well. When I make a prison, it's just a giant indoor prison and it's square. I don't care what the hell it looks like. I do add-ons, so it starts to looks like this mutated building. It's crazy. I'm going to try to avoid that as much as I can. I want something that's going to be aesthetically pleasing. In fact, I might even just do an outdoor prison at first anyways. I don't know. I just want it to look good. So maybe I should put lakes in there. I don't know. Yeah, let's put a lake in there. Sure. Buildings, no, I don't want to generate buildings. Failure conditions, you'll be sacked and it will be game over if you let things get too bad, like riots, bankruptcy, and too many deaths. I think I want to avoid that. Normally I play with that on, but for the sake of having a long LP, I'm going to turn that off. We're going to turn gangs on, events, weather, and temperature, and I'm not going to click the unlimited funds, because the whole idea for me in this is to make a profitable prison and save enough money, or at least be able to sell this prison, because that's the end game in Prison Architect. If you've never seen the sandbox mode, is at the end you sell your prison for cash, and you use that cash to start a new prison. So it kind of carries over, and you can build a prison quicker and perhaps better since you've learned from your previous prison. And I really like that idea, so we're going to stick with that and not do unlimited funds. But we are going to do a large lot or plot. I don't know which one's right. Alright, so let's play. Alright, well here we go. Not a whole lot of water, but we got some water in here. Let's pause this real quick and we'll design us a new place. Now, as far as the interface goes, I'm assuming you guys are familiar with it mostly. I don't know if this is going to be large enough. You can change the size of this and whatnot. Let me know if it's too small for you guys to read. It can get kind of big. I know once you get a whole bunch of stuff over here, it can take up the whole left side of this. But if it's too big or too small, just let me know. Alright, anyways. Foundations, let's get started with some brick. And we need an entrance. I generally like to have 3 wide hallways. And I think I'm going to stick with that here. Let's go. So it's 3 wide, including 2 walls. That makes it 5. So let's make it an odd number 9. Fantastic. And we got to put a door in there. Single jail door. Put one there. Put one there. Everybody's happy. Where are the fences? Perimeter wall, 200. Really? Oh, here's a fence. Perimeter walls are expensive. I'm going to stick with a fence just to start us out. And where do I want to put that? Over here, I guess? I don't think it matters too much. That's $100. And up there. Let's go down a little bit more. We'll eventually expand it. And we'll go out to here. That's going to keep my guys busy for a little while. And then... oh wow, look at that. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to eventually have to tear that down, but that's just to get me started. Because I'm doing an outdoor prison, normally I would just build like a giant square and put all my stuff in it, and then I'd make the square bigger and bigger and bigger, and I have this giant blob of an indoor prison. That's how I normally play, but I'm trying not to do that here. Alright, so I have this entryway. I need to put a holding cell in here. Do I want to make the holding cell a completely separate building or no? I'm not so sure that I do. So we could do something like... I don't even know how big it ought to be. How big does a holding cell need to be? I should get that in here then, eh? 5 by 5. So we want at least a 7 by 7. Seems awfully small, eh? Maybe I just zoomed out too much. Should I make it larger? The thing is, do I want to put all my prisoners in there first? Have them sit there while I make cells? Or... I don't know. I can always make it larger later, of course. Alright, so I'm going to go with 7 by 10. Just to get me started. And then I want to do that there. And that's good for now. Objects, we need a jail door. Rotate that, put it there. And then I need to do utilities. And we'll put the utilities down here somewhere. Power stations first. How far down do I want to go? Do I want to get crazy? I don't want to go too far, do I? Where is the trees? Alright, there's the trees. Utilities. Power station. So we'll put one... Guess we'll put one here. And we'll put a water pump right there. Because remember, a power station has to have capacitors all around it. And maybe I ought to put just one on there for now. There we go. And as far as cabling and water pipes go, I do want to keep that tidy, if possible. So I would like to run it along walls, not make it up. It usually looks like spaghetti when I do it. And I want to try to avoid that, if possible. Alright, so let's run this like that. There we go. As for the building, it's got to be... No. So if this is capacitor, we need... I want a walkway around it. So right here. Like this. Sounds good to me. So that's 1, 2, 4... How many is that there? 1, 2, 3. They're 3 wide. Alright, so... How wide do I want this? If this is the walkway, capacitor, 1, 2, 3, capacitor, walkway, wall. That's how big I want it. It's kind of pricey, isn't it? Objects. Staff door. Where do I want to put that? Right here? I guess. Utilities, and we need water pipes. We need the large pipe first. Now remember, with a large pipe, the prisoners can actually travel through those. So I definitely want to avoid it in some way going through major parts of the prison. I think we'll do something like this. I don't want it to actually go in the holding cell. We'll do something like that. And small pipe will have to go up here somewhere. Where do I want to put the toilets? On this side? Maybe? Let's do this. Toilet and a shower will go there. Fantastic. Now, what I want to do is I need a place for my employees. And those need to be 4 by 4, is it? 4 by 4. Brick. So, if they only need to be 4 by 4, I generally like to keep them fairly close to the front. I guess we could do something like this. So we want it 6 by 6 to include walls. There's one. Alright, so then we would need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 by 6. So let's get 3 of them built. Is probably all I need, I think. Let's get one door in there so my guys don't get themselves trapped in it. Alright. So that's going to be my employee offices. What I may end up doing is just put a hallway down the middle and then put another wing over there. Possibly. That's what I might do. I think. Alright, so we got a holding cell, we got employee offices, we're going to need a canteen and kitchen. I would like the water probably to be the yard, or at least the yard around the water. Don't you think? Maybe I'll put the kitchen up here. How far do I want to go? I don't think I need to go too far. This is the way... Alright, let's put a road down the middle. Where are roads? Materials... Gravel, slow outdoor only, no. Normal, pave. Alright, this is what I want, even though it's expensive. Get a path paved there. And maybe go out a little bit further. And then we'll put the kitchen right on that, I think. And a kitchen needs to be... Let's go to planning real quick. Objects. Walls, objects. So, where did my door go? It's down, or my path is right here, I think. So if my path is... That's my path, I think. I know I put a wall there. So I'll put my wall like this. And as far as objects go, you have sinks for the kitchen and fridges. So fridges we can probably put like this. Sink is 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I think that's probably good there. So if I were to do this... And I think I would want another sink at the end there. Put a wall up like that, and then like that. So that's fridges along the back, 2 sinks, and then 3 boilers. In fact, do I even need... I don't need that wall there. I can do this. Good start, I think. Maybe. I think the serving table is 5 long objects. Serving table. Alright, so I can fit one... I can just fit one in here. That's all I need for now. So maybe I'll put that on the edge here. I think that's probably the best idea. Putting it on the edge. So, this looks like it'll be a perfect size like that for the kitchen. Alright, let's build it. Bam. And objects, staff door, we'll put right there maybe. Planning, I'll need to get rid of the planning. Get rid of all the planning, I guess. Alright, so there's my kitchen. I still got 10 grand after that. Generally what my issue is when I play this game is I'll build too large too quickly. And then I run out of money, and then I run into some problems. And that's just normal for me. What rooms do I need right away? Visitation, office, staff room. I thought that's a cabbage. It's garbage. So I've got a canteen. Oh, that's right. They have dormitories in here now where you could put multiple guys in one room. Did they change the icons on these? It feels like they did. Oh, a shower. I only have the one shower in there. That's okay. Parole, reception, exports. Oh, what I ought to do is I ought to get some research started. Where is that at? Up here? Oh, I need a warden to do that. Can I just put my warden out here even though he doesn't have anywhere to go? There we go. What do I want? Finance gets me access to grants, which are always nice to have. Security, patrols, intelligence. I think finance and security are probably the two most important ones. Maintenance, groundskeeping, that's not important at the beginning. Education and health, not at the beginning. Yeah, security and finance, micromanagement, gives you the tools to micromanage aspects. I'm going to go with finance. We'll start there. I need an office to start. Okay, let's hit play. Oh, well that used up a lot more money than I expected. Alright, let's look at our intake coming up. I don't want to do any minimum security guys. I'm just going to go with medium and max. Looks like we're only going to get 6 guys the next day. Medium, max, super max, and of course protective custody. Which is fine. I can speed this up. RimWorld I generally played on the super fast mode until I needed to micromanage. I'd slow it down. In Prison Architect, when I play, you know, personally when I'm not recording, and I play for fun, I generally play on a slow pace. I rarely hit fast forwards. I don't know how I'm going to handle that in this LP. I may be on regular speed a lot more in this than I was on RimWorld, so prepare yourself for that. Because that's just the way I like to play. But in a situation like this, fast speed is not a big deal. Did I do right by... Or that door's stuck open, I assume. Right? I'm hoping. Look at this guy, he's just chilling in there. Alright, it is stuck open. So that's not a big deal. Isn't there... Alright, I'm pausing. Isn't there an option somewhere to build foundations without lighting? Oops. Automatic light placement. Yeah. Alright, I'm turning that off because I want to do my own lighting. Because, you see, they're off here. I just got to remember to do it. Alright, fast forward again. We got a lot to build. I probably could have started it a little bit earlier. Oh well, no big deal. I don't have a way for them to easily get out here, do I? This poor guy needs his office. They gotta cut down a few trees. There's no other staff I need to get. Oh, I'm gonna need a cook. I don't need to get... Oh, look at the basketball trainer's already here. Already unlocked. Too funny. I don't think I ought to hire the cook just yet. We'll wait until I can actually put stuff in the kitchen, I think. Alright, here we go. Materials, brick wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I thought I messed up for a second there. So we'll put that baby there. We'll put this, and that. And objects, let's go with a... Oh, let's set up as a holding cell first. There you go, holding cell. Objects, we'll put a shower head there. And a drain so the water doesn't go everywhere. And then a toilet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My friends are in trouble. Where do I want to put this? Over here? Over there. I don't think it matters too much. We'll put it here, so it's closer to this out there. Do I not have a wall right there? I thought I put a wall there. Call me crazy. Redundancy. Alright, and we're going to need benches and, okay, benches. So we'll put one there and one there. Alright, get to work, guys. Nice. Oh wow, this one's already done. Cool. Do I have enough money? I do. So, room, and we'll do kitchen on this side. Where are we at? There we go. Objects. Alright, let's get 2 fridges. We probably don't need more than that to start out. It's killing me because I just want to go plop, 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 plop. But I know I ought not to do that. We'll put a sink there. What was that? Is that a power problem? Oh no, that's power starting up. We'll put one sink and we'll do cookers. 2 cookers. And the wall, wait, serving table. I gotta do canteen. There we go. Materials, objects. Alright, serving table. Gotta go over here. There we go. I think I'm doing this right. Objects, and we need a staff door in here. Where am I going? Up here? I guess right here. And let's see, benches. I don't know what I want to do with the bench. How about... Can I fit 2 here? If I put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Yes, but I can't. They don't have anywhere to walk. So let's do this, 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 and that. There we go. I think that's what I want. Probably too much already. Alright, bin. I don't know where I want to put the bin. Here? Sounds good. Alright, we need to get power over here too. So let's do this for power. And we need a pipe to go this way. So let's do that. Oh, that's a lot of money. And I guess we can do this. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Look what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to get a couple staff doors in there. There and there. Rooms, we need to mark them as offices. There we go. And we need office desks. Put 1 there. I guess we could just put them in the same spot. There we go. We need to put filing cabinets in here. And chairs. What's that? Oh, insufficient funds. There you guys go. Alright, they haven't finished with the water? Or what is the deal with the water? Water doesn't have power. That is a problem. I guess I can plop that there. Perhaps, maybe? Play. Oh, I am on play. I want to get out of this mode. There we go. And I need to put lamps in there as well. Need to remember that. I got 30 bucks. How much does a lamp cost anyways? I don't even know. Where are the lamps? Are they even called lamps? No. Light? Alright, they're lights. And they're 30 bucks. Jesus Christ. Did I lose power? What happened? Oh. It just doesn't have any lights in there. Alright. So, let's put a light here and a light there. Oh, no money. When the prisoners come in the morning, I'll get an influx of cash. What's wrong with this? Oh, I didn't buy the chair for it, that's what. Do I have the money now for the chair? Why did the warden pick the office in the middle? There we go. 3 offices. Alright, this episode's running a little bit long. I wanted to be able to bring my prisoners in here in the first episode, but we're running long. So I want to keep the episodes around the same as RimWorld, so maybe a half hour, give or take a little bit. And, yeah, that's all I want to do. So anyways, that's Prison Architect, the sandbox mode. Hope you guys stick with me. If you want to see anything done in a specific way in here, or if you like the way something goes on in Prison Architect, let me know, I suppose. And maybe I can play with it. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.